Hello, Pisces. This is your December reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. I have laid out these cards as your spread, so we will pull a card for each one of these positions. We have what will bring you abundance, anything being renewed or coming back, a second chance. If you're at an impasse where you're not sure which way to go or which thing to choose. Do I go this way or that way? Or do I pick this person or that person? Or we'll pull a card for that. What you should release during the month of December. What might bring any confusion or cloudedness. What you should trust your instincts about. We will pull some zodiac cards to find out about your soulmate and how others perceive you. So let's get started. All right. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node for December 2020. Pisces. What will bring in abundance for Pisces? What will bring in abundance for Pisces during the month of December 2020? All right, the Horned God. This is the fourth card in the Major Arcana. This is the Emperor. So this, you could take this as honing in on your Emperor energy. That would be being very powerful, like using your leadership skills, being strategic. Planning, having respect, earning that respect. But this can also represent a boss or a father figure. So we will be clarifying with these decks over here. So we have the Emperor for abundance. What will be bringing renewal to Pisces in December? What will be renewed? What will have a second chance? What will come back again for Pisces? Star and the Crone. So the Crone in this deck, as you can see, looks like the Strength card. This is the Strength card. And then we have the Star card. Star is healing and hope and faith. Almost faith to a fault. As you can see, she's pouring everything she has into it. She knows that it will come back again. And then the Strength is healing and taming the beast and taming the ego, coming, basically acting with grace and strength instead of power. So these are a little bit conflicting because we have this power card of the Emperor, but then over here being renewed is, we'll have hope and faith renewed and restored. And this is definitely huge growth. So we will clarify those, but two Major Arcana cards coming out together under renewal. That's big. So let's go ahead and find out. If you're at an impasse, which way should Pisces head toward? Which way do they take? Which way do they lean? What should they head toward at the impasse for Pisces? Three of Pentacles. So this is the card about teamwork and collaboration. So if you're wondering if you should go it alone or team up with someone, that's letting you know to maybe head toward that. In that sense of, you know, even if it's just something as getting someone's advice about something, or, you know, instead of just trying to handle it all on your own. As you can see, maybe they're getting a little help there or collaborating. All right, so what should Pisces release during the month of December 2020? Release, let go. What should come to an end? What should they release? Two of Pentacles. So this is you trying to handle it and juggle it all on your own. They want you to head towards collaborating or having someone help you, okay? Confusion. What might be confusing or causing some confusion or cloudedness? Seven of Swords. Okay. I want to know what that was. So that's the Death card there. So this is, the Seven of Swords can be a card of someone being sneaky or deception, things like that. But you know, when we're doing a reading for ourselves, about ourselves, the Seven of Swords is stealing your own happiness, almost like, so this is saying don't be your own worst enemy, in a sense. Maybe if you're trying to juggle everything yourself, you're gonna not get as much abundance out of the situation. You know, don't try to do it all on your own. Don't, what is that saying? They say cut your nose or despite your face or something like that. Okay. Instinct. We will be clarifying these as well. What should Pisces trust their instinct about? What the heck is that saying? I've never said that before. I'm going to have to look that up. Something about cutting off something despite your face or something like that. Anywho, what should they trust their instinct about? Trusting their instincts in the month of December. Two. All right. Wow. So we have the World. This is a completion of a cycle. As you can see, we have almost like the seasons here. It's like snowing in winter or nighttime, and over here it's daytime, or summer and spring. It represents a cycle, and the World means the completion of a cycle. So something is being completed here, but that could bring in worry, anxiety. This is the Nine of Swords. Now you're supposed to, with the Nine of Swords, understand that Spirit is telling you that it is unnecessary worry. So this cycle is supposed to be coming to an end and to not worry about it. So trust your instincts, and let's go ahead and clarify. Under the deck. Wow. So we have a Tower under the deck here. So that could mean something to some of you, and that might be why there is some anxiety about the situation of this kind of cycle ending. is it's ending very abruptly and fast or chaotic, so that can bring about that, but to trust your instincts about it. All right, so we have the Emperor. Spirit, please help me clarify this reading for Pisces. Please help me to say the right words, and have their spirit guides tap them on the shoulder when there is a message for them. Not literally, you might not literally feel a tap on your shoulder, but in a sense of, hey, this is a message for you, you know? Abundance. Why is the Emperor here for Pisces? So the Eight of Swords, that is the I can't card. So this is definitely wanting you to, instead of feeling like your hands are tied and you can't do this, you know, this is out of your control, or this is too hard. This is the I can't card. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Well, she's not trapped. It's like a self-imprisonment where your thoughts are racing and you're overwhelmed. Spirit wants you, in order to tap into your abundance for December, they want you to harness this guy's energy here. Be your own emperor. Be a leader. So this doesn't have anything to do with, I mean, for some of you, it could be, oh, I can't talk to my father that way, or I can't talk to my boss that way. So maybe it still represents that, but I feel like for most of you, this is saying, harness the energy of the emperor, be the leader, you know, plan things out, be strategic, be very powerful, harness that power. So why do we have the Strength and the Star for renewal? Four of Swords, this is retreating and resting and recharging. You know, we are basically resting. We've retreated into a cocoon and we are cleansing and healing. That is totally, you know, a lot of what these two cards mean. So this is saying healing will bring renewal after a long struggle. You've been carrying, this is the 10 of Wands. And when we get the 10 means it's completing. So that can be this cycle that's completing. You've been carrying everything on your shoulders. All the weight has been on you. And now it's time to drop that heavy burden and recharge. So that's beautiful. Definitely like the feeling of a year, a very hard year, you know, coming to an end where you finally get to set down this burden, and you can do it. You just got to harness that emperor energy. So what do we need to head towards during the empath? Oh my goodness. So this is the 6 of Swords. This is moving to calmer waters. As you can see, the waters are rough here and the water over here is calm. I do want to shuffle these a little more because I feel like it was just coming right out very fast before I could get anything out. I feel like this is telling us, you know, if you want to head toward others that will help you, you know, head towards someone who you could collaborate with, or you could get an opinion from or team up with, and that will help things balance out and be calmer. You know, you don't want to carry the burden on your own. Tell me why the 3 of Pentacles is here for the empath. So there's the 2 of Swords, where we're not really wanting to see what we need to do. We don't want to have to do that. We don't want to make a decision. I do want to go ahead and, it's so interesting that, there we go. I just want them to come out, not be sort of coming out. So here is, You definitely want to, this is your inner circle here. So we have another 3. So for the impasse, if you're unsure what to do, and then we have the Hierophant, the Pope, this is the teacher, someone that could give you advice. They are going to him for help, as you can see. This is Spirit telling you to go to, this is your inner circle. Go to your inner circle for help, and that will move you into calmer waters. Okay? I don't think that could be any more clear. The empath, if you're wondering, what am I supposed to do right now? Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Do I try to do this on my own? I don't really want to tell people about this, or whatever it is. However, this resonates for you. It's going to be different for each of you, but the advice is still the same in that sense, where you will understand it. And that's what I mean by Spirit help them understand how this connects to their life. So you need to release doing it on your own. Release juggling, right? So let's see. Why is the 2 of Pentacles here for release? Aha. So this is your heart's desire, your wish come true. This is everything that you've ever wanted. That's that 9 of Cups. Everything you've ever wanted is in these cups here. So you're trying to find your happiness, but you're juggling too much, or you're trying to do it on your own. Or basically, you need to release trying to do it on your own, because you're going to jeopardize your happiness in a sense. What do they say? Enjoy the journey, it's like the little things in life. Like we're sitting here constantly just focused on the goal, focused on the goal, focused on the goal. Once you get the goal, that's just one little moment, but there's all this time of trying to get to the goal. A lot of those little things can be our happiness. All those little things are the big thing. So you have to enjoy the journey. And if you're too busy toughing it out and doing it on your own and struggling to get there, you won't enjoy it. You won't be happy, and it won't be, what are you doing it all for, right? Confusion. So this is the don't steal your own happiness. Don't be your own worst enemy type of thing. Confusion. I mean, unless there actually is someone in your life that is, we've got the skunk here. If there is someone deceiving, because this is like someone stealing or deceiving, and that can bring in confusion. So, oh my gosh. So this is the 7. This is the same card. So, as I was saying that, of maybe you do have a skunk or a snake or a sly fox in your life. Interesting. Whose reading was that? Oh, I have the paper right here somewhere, right? So you guys might want to check out Taurus, the reading I did for Taurus for December, because theirs was a lot about a sly fox as well. So sorry about the dogs in the background. Let's see. Interesting. Under the deck for this, when this card came out, we have the 8 of Wands. So this is fast communication. They might be a fast talker, or somebody might be communicating in a manipulative way. So they're actually, being sneaky and sly and things like that. So it might be, they're not literally stealing from you, but they're basically manipulating or being slick in a situation there. So that can obviously bring on confusion if someone's manipulating you with words. So keep your keep your eyes out for that. So here I'm sitting here saying, oh, collaborate with somebody and, you know, you can't do it all on your own. But then I'm saying, watch out for a manipulator, you know. Man, instinct. Trust your instincts about like this cycle is completing, and don't have so much unnecessary worry. Let's see if I can get another card for that. King of Swords. He is very intellectual, the energy that he brings. He's a great communicator. You know, the swords are thoughts and things like that. Let me see why. Let me get one more. And now we have the Queen of Wands. And the Nine of Wands, where we're protecting ourselves. And then under the deck, we have a Two of Cups. So this is a partnership. So here's the deal. We have a couple here. We have an air sign and a fire sign. Or just the energies of these two people in that sense. So we've got, you know, the Queen of Wands. She would be fiery, very, very creative and entrepreneurial and courageous and independent and assertive. And then you have this guy is he's dynamic and he's very decisive and very sharp. This is a partnership between the two of them. And that might be the cycle that's ending. This is the wounded warrior. The Nine of Wands is where, you know, we've been through a lot of shit and we're kind of, you can be putting up boundaries and walls and things like that. As you can see, he's bandaged and he's got his, this is all the battles that he's been in. You know, here we are with this, where we get to drop that burden. So this is a burden, you know, where we're protecting ourselves from all the hurt that we've already been through. That can be a burden. This is we're also catching our energy to go through that last leg of it because the cycle is ending. So, this might be this could be a big relationship ending. You're supposed to trust your instincts about it and maybe not worry so much. The Two of Cups is a beautiful energy because it's an equal partnership. It's where the two people are filling each other's cups equally. It's not like one is giving more than the other. So it could possibly be trust your instincts about this partnership. You know, maybe the person's walls are coming down, and so to not worry because the partnership is going to be healing and good. You know, because if we're supposed to trust our instincts about a cycle, but it is a cycle that's coming to an end, for some of you, it's going to mean different things. Maybe this, the person that you're in the cycle with or yourself, it has their walls up. So, oh my goodness, these dogs have been doing this all day. So let's see. Do I want to bring more cards into this? I actually want to do these over here. So the soulmate energy and how others perceive you. All right. Soulmate could be a best friend, a love interest, someone in your soul tribe. Soulmates can be karmic and they can be, all right, we have Virgo. So for Pisces, we have Virgo as a soulmate for you. You may have dated a Virgo in the past. Soulmates don't necessarily mean forever. They are someone who was, you know, sent on your path to where you were supposed to have an interaction with them. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Virgo. It could be, you know, like any earth sign, that earth energy. It could represent the energy of the Virgo, which would be someone who is very successful. They're very creative. They are someone who likes to please. They can be very clever, and they can lead others on, you know, these Virgos here. So, they're very neat and clean too. They like things to be very clean. So maybe the person that you're thinking of as I'm saying this has those qualities, but they're not necessarily that sign. Let's put Virgo back in and get how others perceive you. Pisces, how do others perceive you? Virgo came up. When I get the same sign for how you are and how they are, that can mean a twin flame. I mean, obviously soulmate as well. What is this? So for some of you, this might be a twin flame relationship, definitely soulmate. If you're coming up as the same energies and things like that, mirroring each other. And then we also got Scorpio. So for some of you, that could very well be, you know, another water sign for you. We've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Scorpios are very wise, very self-reliant. They can seem secretive or dominant. They're very powerful, deep. I always want to, you know, they're just really, they can almost come across as dark or depressed sometimes because they are so deep. But hey, so can Pisces, right? All right, let me see. Interesting reading. There's a lot going on. A lot going on. So I want to clarify this row, and then I want to clarify this row in a sense of what we need to head toward and what we need to avoid. Let's just do it that way. So we're not pulling 6 more cards and really confusing things. So I'm just going to basically ask Spirit if they can clarify what we need to head toward and what we need to avoid. All right, Spirit, what do we need to head toward? Or what does Pisces need to head toward? Bam. Strength. This can represent a Leo. We did get strength here as well. But strength is that healing card where we are tempering out our impurities. We are basically taming our ego, taming our beast. But by doing so, we are mature, we are grown, we are we are strong, but we are coming from grace instead of our ego. So we need to head toward that, which makes, this is what's coming back, this renewal. So that's what will bring in this healing, this rest, and, you know, so I think no matter which path you take, as long as you're coming from the right place. And under the deck, we have the High Priestess. She is your intuition. This is the you-know card. You know, trust your intuition and act with grace. Okay, what do we need to avoid? Ace of Swords. That is like a truth or clarity coming out. Six of Wands is under the deck. That is public recognition, like a victory or success. Let me see. What do we need to avoid? Oh, shit, you guys. We got Seven of Swords again. This is what I'm trying to clarify. Look at Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords. Obviously, we want to avoid the skunk, the sly fox, you know, this is someone who is, gosh. So maybe a truth is coming out about someone who is stealing or deceiving or manipulating. There's the Page of Swords. So yeah, you might be getting word, because we've got the Sword of Truth here. We've got the Page. A lot of times pages are the ones who are bringing news, things like that. Something is coming out about someone who is stabbing you in the back or deceiving you, and you want to avoid that person at all costs. This person could be trying to get all the information on you. They could be looking you up on social media and things like that. So just protect yourself in that sense. Let me see if the unicorns can give us advice from the universe, please. One last card for Pisces. I just split the deck at awareness. Definitely need to figure out that. And I don't know if there's cross-watching going on or anything, because there was a fox present in the Taurus reading. That's basically what the reading was about. And kind of the center here of your reading as well. Advice for the greater good, for their highest good for Pisces, please. Sanctuary. Take time out from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on retreat. That is this card right here. This is retreat, relax, recharge. So basically straight above the, you know, sometimes this can be ourselves, okay? Sometimes you need to watch what you're doing, making sure that you're not overstepping something or, you know, things like that. Other times it can be us being our own worst enemy in that sense. And that can also be about survival, taking only what we need. So we are taking something, but it's only what we need. But in this sense of how I was saying the cards and how the cards were coming out, it was presenting like there is kind of a sneaky something going on. So you need to take time out from the world, kind of cleanse yourself, spend more time alone, meditate, retreat. Interesting though that this was saying so maybe in order to do that, like, see, we need to move to calmer waters. Maybe to do that, you know, to get to that place, maybe maybe that's what your friends have been telling you. Maybe your friends are trying to tell you, hey, this person is not cool. Something to that effect. Put yourself in a sanctuary and recharge. We have rebirth under the deck here. Reinvent yourself. Give life to your dreams. Create a new reality. And maybe that is what you need help with in that sense. Like, you need to protect yourself from over here, but, you know, you could get help from others in that sense. All right, I'm going to leave it here before we get it too confusing. I hope this bringed you, oh my goodness. I hope I hope you were able to, man, I can't find the right words, to resonate with the reading. If not, please check your other signs, and I will see you next time. Please make sure that you like and share and subscribe and all that great stuff. If you did gain anything from this reading, I appreciate it. It helps more than you know. Thank you so much.